Welcome back, friends. In this video we are going to see some more features of your HTML, learning HTML. In this we will be seeing the elements. These are the elements we will be going to see today. So headings. So in my previous video I have shown you small headings like h1, h2, h3, h4. Let me create one tag like section. Okay, in this section, this section is all about like headings. So section is all about like headings, so we will be giving this headings. We have almost 5 headings. Okay, 5, and this is like 6, so totally 6 headings we have. So you can able to see from, and no h7 is available. H7 is not available, so you will not be getting the H7. This is a normal text message. You can able to see these are thick, bold. Okay, thick and bold, and this is not a thick and bold. Why? Because H7 is not available in HTML. You need to understand. These are the heading tags. Okay. Next we have next we will be talking about like paragraphs. Paragraphs are nothing but like, I'll create one more section for you where we will be having a paragraphs. Paragraph is nothing but p tag. Loripsum. Let me write loripsum. Okay. So here you go with the loripsum, some thing which we have written, some dummy content. So we can have more loripsum messages. So each loripsum or each p tag will be having a br. Br nothing but it starts with a new line. Okay, each p tag will starts with a new line. So if you have more p tags like, so you got here, see, each p tag starts with a new line. And next, talking about links. Let me create one more section for links. So links, basically it is denoted with the a tag. You have a blank link, or you have a link, or you have a mail link, you have a telephone link. Okay, so these are the different types of links which we have. Let us go with a blank, and target is blank is nothing but, let me show you. Let me give HTTPS. Let me write google.com, and these are the attributes, different attributes. We will be talking it later. And let me show you like Google. Okay, so here you go, the Google. Same, one more link we will be creating, but this time we will create a link. Okay, google.com. Same, this is also Google. Next time this time we'll create a mail like jntulabs@gmail.com. Okay, this time we will create a telephone link, 8+918801005610 JNTU Lab Mobile. So these are the different links which we have created right now. And let me see this a link, a tags doesn't comes with a br tag, right? This p tag always comes starts in a new line, but a tag doesn't start in a new line. You can able to see it is under one line. So with our previous knowledge, what we can do is we can add a p tag here, right? So we can add a p tag so that we get it in a new line. So since I have not explained about the br tags till now, so I will not be going to take a br tag, or else we can have br tag as well if you know it. So here I am going with a p tag. just what we know, we can write anything inside a p tag. So that's the reason I'm using p tag. Now you can able to see it is one by one. Now each of them has some specialty, like this Google will be opening in the new tab, right? And this Google will be opening in this same browser. Okay, and this is the email, and the email box will be open for us if you want to send an email. Okay, if you want to call, so you have a call option. If your website is open through mobile, then your mobile will automatically get your call will make a call. Okay, so these are the different links which we can able to create by using the index.html. Next, coming to images, so let me add some image. Okay, let me add some image here. Let me create one folder called image, and let me have some image here. So let me take this, let me have this image in this folder. Okay, one image stating like 9. Okay, now what I'll do, we'll create one section for image, and then what we'll do, we'll have an image. We can have normal image with a source image, size, source set. Okay, with a z index. We will go with the source. Okay, you can use as many of them. So source is an attribute, src is an attribute. Here what we will do, we will tell them that it is in the same directory. Go to images, and there is a name called 9. So you can able to see the image has been appeared here. Now you can control this image size by using some attributes like width. Okay, width, if you want it like to be 50%, so here you go, you got your width to be 50%. And height, if you want to control the height, you want it to be 50% of the actual height, so then you can able to control it 50 by 50. Okay, so let me have this 40. Then the height is not been controlled, so okay, it's fine right now, but you can control the height. Okay, not only this, you can have like 50 pixels. That's it. See, you have your width to be 50 pixels. Okay, height to be 100 pixels. So you got your height to be 100 pixels. Okay, height is 100 pixels and width is like 50 pixels. So you can do you can add as many things in your image. Okay, this is one of the attribute. If you want to add your images to your website, then you can add this element like img and this like break line. In this video we have seen that this a links we have used like p tags, right, to break the line, right? So let me remove this all p tags, and let me show you break line, which will break your lines. Now you can able to see Google is it's all are in like same line, right? Now this is a break line tag, so where you will be having this br. Okay, so br is nothing but your break line, and if I save it, so everything is like under one by one. And you can able to see in p tag you are getting some padding gap, right? If you inspect it if you inspect here, there is no gap between a tags. See, you have the color, underline, decoration and everything. And if you see the p tag, you see margin start, margin end, 1 em of the margin is given. Okay, these are the margins which you have given at starting, means at the top, and at the bottom 1 em. So if I change this, like I can't able to edit this, so no problem. So if you have this thing like let me have this thing and let me add a style to it. Okay, style style. we add a style to all your p tag. So nothing is changed. Okay, nothing is changed. Now what I'll do, I'll make it as like 4, and you can able to see the gap has been increased. Now if I make it as like 0, then there will not be any gap. Okay, there will not be any gap. You can't able to see any gap to it. So these are nothing but styles which you can give to your tags. Okay, styling part we will be seeing it later. This is normal HTML class, so I will not be discussing much more about the styles. Okay, we will go with the normal HTML class. What are the tags present in it? Okay, so in this video what we have discussed about the headings, different kinds of headings, paragraph tags, links, and also the images with their controls, image controls. Okay, so hope in this video we have covered many of the things. By using these things we can able to create a site using these tags. So in my next video we will be discussing some more things about the HTML. Okay, these are the elements which we call, these are like h1 is an element, p is an element, section is an element. So these are the elements present in the HTML. Hope you have liked this video. If you like this, please like it, share with your friends, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.